Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Dr. the Honorable Baldwin Spencer, in his National Independence Address, assures the nation of economic stimulation going forward, while calling on residents to develop a greater sense of patriotism and national pride. More in this report.
Country celebrates independence under the theme, One Family Uniting for a Cleaner, Greener and More Productive Nation. The world is ever-changing as countries all over continue to grapple with failing economies. Spencer explains that while the Twin Island state was not spared the ravages of the global economic storm, with continued assistance from regional and international partners, the country has made some strides. He says the fiscal consolidation and debt restructuring initiatives have borne fruit, and the government is optimistic that the economy will recover.
In particular, the World Bank is working with the government to develop a project that will help to improve national programs for social protection, to support public sector modernization, and to establish programs to train and assist unemployed Antiguans and Barbudans. In addition to its support for the social transformation pillar of the NEST plan, the World Bank has been working with the government on the Economic Action Plan. One key aspect of this assistance will be the launch of the Antigua and Barbuda chapter of the Caribbean Growth Forum in mid-November, where a wide cross-section of national stakeholders will discuss the barriers to private sector development and identify immediate and short-term interventions to create jobs and promote economic growth.
He says security and eradication of crime is one of the government's priority areas going forward.
With these recent developments and with security being uppermost on the government's agenda, it is our pledge to redouble our efforts to strengthen the capabilities of our law enforcement bodies. Where necessary, we will continue to seek the assistance of our international partners to address a number of unsolved crimes. The law officials, in partnership with the Antigua and Barbuda Defense Force and the Office of National Drug Control and Money Laundering Policy, will increase the frequency of street patrols and stop and searches as part of the efforts to curb crime and violence in our society.
He says this is a time for people of the nation to come together in celebration of the 31st anniversary of independence and going forward into 2013 and beyond.
Being one family requires us to cast aside our religious, social, and political differences. This is the occasion that all of us are called upon to regenerate that sense of nationhood, which makes us all good and committed citizens. This occasion requires us to commit ourselves to be more productive in every aspect of nation building. All of us must be conscious of the fact that in order for us to take care of our environment and in order for us to ensure that we have an environmentally friendly nation, we must work together as one people. We are required to chart our own course, particularly as we work through the maze of economic challenges that have been brought on by a world in financial crisis. Our success in moving forward toward a productive nation will only be tested by how cohesive we are as a people and, of course, our nationalism.
The nation's leader commends the youth for their significant accomplishments in education, especially the country's national awardees, Johnny Spencer, Joel Beza, and Adia Crump.